Owing to the divide and rule methods of politics, the British in India employed every tactic, put down measures, and laid such steps that tainted the unified Indian spirit. The plan of the British to maintain their own seat was such that it got into play the conflicts of various sects that led to the uprooting of the Shia rule in the province of Awadh. The Shia community suffered and suffered hard at the hands of the British, who continued to hurt their feelings and religious sentiments and plundered their vast property in and around Awadh. The main targets of the East India Company became the mosques, Imambaras, and Karbalas of the Shia sect. A part of this chain of events is the story of systematic ruin and plunder of the Karbala Agha Mir situated in Narhai around Zoo, Lucknow, India. Jews, an inseparable ally of the British, had required a place for carrying out their secret activities, and therefore a sprawling Karbala known as Karbala Motamud Daulah, built by Agha Mir, was gifted to Freemasons. However, the Central Shia Waqf Board recognizes this property as Karbala Motamud Daulah. Not just the Karbala but also the 12 acres of land around it were taken forcefully, and the Karbala was later handed over to the secret society of Freemasons. Till date, it is under the control of this secret society. The Karbala is a religious place of the Muslims originally built for azadari and the mourning rituals of Muharram and for offering namaz. The East India Company confiscated the property in 1856 AD under the pretext of active participation by the community in the First War of Independence in 1857. The land owned by the Karbala is being used by many government and non-government organizations in today's time. The 12-acre land is a circular stretch of land around the entire structure that can be well seen in maps and other government documents. One such piece of evidence has been printed and published in the coffee table book Hazratganj, produced by the Times Group. The map towards the beginning of this book is part of a map by Lieutenant Colonel D.C. Van Reenen, Revenue Surveyor 1862-63. The Karbala built during Nasiruddin Haidar's rule in Awadh by Agha Mir was a replica of the tombs of Imam Musa Kazim and Imam Muhammad Taqi alayhi salam. There is no conflict amongst the historians upon the fact that Karbala Agha Mir has a place for the burial of taziyas and has also graves within its premises. Presently, on one part of the Karbala's enormous land is the huge office of the Forest Department, while the azadars are strictly prohibited within the area. On the rest of its land, builders have built huge complexes in and around and next to the Karbala, laying their eyes on it too, which in itself is the replica of the shrines of the two Shia Imams. The entrance to the Karbala bears a gate which states it as being a Masonic lodge, while the fish vendors of the Narhai market use the front part, and the entire boundary of the Karbala is used by vegetable vendors every day. The Karbala is not just restricted by view but is also not allowed to be visited by anyone, for it being held under a secret society. Over the past 3 years, the fight for the legal and religious right to the Karbala is being contested, and in this regard, a procession under the leadership of Maulana Sayyid Kalbe Jawad was taken out from the Masjid Noor Mahal in Narhai till the Karbala Agha Mir in protest. A signature campaign was initiated too, and thousands of Shia Zadars showed support for it. The memorandum thus was given to the Chief Minister Akhilesh Yadav, who said it would be thought over, but nothing by the government of Uttar Pradesh has been done so far in this regard.